What's your best, what goes around comes around story? Back when I was in middle school, a kid named Bobby used to bully me every day because my dad was our school's bus driver. He constantly laughed at me and my dad for being on food stamps, calling my dad a bum to his face, and even saying he was a rat who relied on handouts. Bobby knew my dad couldn't do anything except take it, so he'd go one step further and insult me directly to my dad, saying, "You're such a bum, you won't even get your son out of poverty. He'll still be skinny and on food stamps when I'm a millionaire." Well, fast forward to years later, when I saw Bobby for the first time since high school. It was my daughter's first day of elementary school, and she was taking the bus for the first time. I walked her to the stop to see her off, and when the bus door opened, Bobby was sitting in the driver's seat. I had to do a double take since he'd put on a significant amount of weight since I last saw him, but it was definitely him. I genuinely couldn't believe it. As my daughter got on, I waved her off and said, "Drive safe, Bob." His head snapped over to me, surprised that I knew his name. I saw him start to put the pieces together in real time. A moment later, a look of pure astonishment washed over his face. His eyes bugged out of his head, and he was so shocked that he literally forgot to start driving. Funnily enough, it was actually my daughter who walked up to him and told him they'd be late to school and that he needed to start driving. I couldn't believe the irony, and my dad and I had a good laugh when I told him Bobby was now driving his granddaughter to school.